Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. The Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like really one play into the drive, you're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
14. Chargers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable with Taylor. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. He's going to air this one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect it. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
No play fake. Herbert. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch of the game for Diggs. And it's a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Here's Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They have After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Hey, Catholic.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man. It's Diggs.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll take this one in. Amarian Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey. Ready to stay.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achek. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Good. Watch it, Oscar. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, come on. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achek. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, 21 TX.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. Down the right sideline. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. First and 10.
Right. 18. Let's go. Turbo one. Hey.
Tua to throw again. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He'll be taken down around rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the draw with A-10. His defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This returnable with Taylor. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Diggs on the reception. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
It's a pick over to Brady. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Herbert. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Now he'll air one out. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook of Pine there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ready, team. What's it? 20, TX. What?
To throw is Tua. That's taken in by Achane. maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 7.
Ready. Ready, two. Long. Ready.
Tua going to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They snap it to Tua. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
And a good run there. We'll get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Get set.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards in that one. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Tua going to give this to Wright. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling him, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Tua, give it to Achane, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
Tua. Here's a screen coming for Wright, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
All right, come on.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown Miami. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
80.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
He'll start on the ground. It's A-Tech. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, that's it. Wait, Chief, wait. Out.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Ready.
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
All they needed was a couple yards, but he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset, it's no surprise to see him convert for that first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Miami.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now a give to Achane, heading right, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Go ahead. Watch it up.
Tua now on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the offense are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Right. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Achane. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Go ahead.
They'll run with Achane. He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal? From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set. Ready. Baylor tight. Hold me troops right. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 6 now from the 26.
Go ahead. 21G, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Tua. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A run out of the gun with H.N. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
All right. Out.
Once again, it's H.N. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Solo left Zion. Hey.
They're going to go. It's Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Come on, 2. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the outside, he's got Waddle. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They're right here. He's right. No. Under 10. Under 10. 10. I got this.
On the give, this is Madison. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Tua now on 1st down. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Second and 7.
Go ahead. Turbo 3.
Off play action, it's Tua. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
2. Ready. Get on.
A run, and it's A-Chan. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Here's a give to A-Chan. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game.
And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. No play fake. Herbert. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And in motion, it's Diggs. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball.
football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Cleveland Browns. And here it's the Browns defense getting it done. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Browns run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the veteran, Terry McLaurin. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. This will wind up as a 68-yard touchdown. The Commanders wind up taking this one by a touchdown. One more to tell you about, the Falcons and the Colts from Berlin. And this is Drake London. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Falcons have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think I'm better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money, money, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this dream, my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel patty. Got whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.